Hello, you. Yes, you. Why am I here? Why am I doing videos? I'm doing videos for the better of all of you. Yes, this includes you. I'm here to join in an effort to spread truth and unity throughout all of humanity. I speak to you straight from my higher self and the source connection that we all share with our Creator. I am love. My name is Daniel. Hi. My life's mission, like so many, is to help the world as it awakens to universal consciousness and to help create a new world of unity, love, and abundance for all. You say, how is this possible? Well, first, as you shall do yourself, I start within. I start by healing myself and deprogramming from all the stuff that I've learned from society and the ways of the world that don't work. And then by doing this, I'm able to raise my vibrations, and by raising my vibrations, it raises the vibrations of all consciousness as a whole, because we're all linked. If I say anything in these videos that you have any questions to, more than likely I've covered it in other videos. The quality isn't that great yet, but I'm working on it. I got some software. I'm going to re-go over everything. I'm going to keep the original videos the way they are. I like them when they're live and just straight from spirit. That's the way it should be. I'm trying to teach you about things of a spiritual nature, so it should be my higher self that I'm connecting with. But I will try and do some editing so you can hear them. Hopefully this one's coming out fine. It sounds great from here, but you never know till you process these things, but they usually come out just fine. Quick background who I am. I'm 45 years old. I've been here, there, just about everywhere. Started out life, Columbus, Ohio, where I was born and raised. Lived out west for a while when I was young. Got back to Columbus by the time I started elementary school. Lived there till I was 19. Moved to Michigan. Lived in Michigan for about 10 years, the end of the 80s and the 90s, 2000 area. Left Southern Ohio a couple years, and then to West Virginia. Spent 12 years out in the country, chopping my own wood. No internet for 4 years. A lot of the connections with the outside world I didn't have, but I was working on myself and doing some things in life, and it actually helped and benefited me in quite a few ways. Now I'm back to the city. I moved back to Michigan. Got control of my health. Doctors had me on all kind of medicines where I was at, so I took it upon myself to go the natural route, which I have done. I lost weight, got in better shape, and throughout my life I've always known that there was a higher calling, like so many do. Stuff runs in my family, so it's not a big surprise. It's kind of it was at first kind of a surprise exactly what it is that I'm supposed to do and the ways to go about it, but worked along pretty easy for me. The answers to everything are pretty easy. Life itself is actually kind of complex, the way that it is set up and the way that everything works together, the way you get and give energy, the way it comes back to you, as we speak of karma and all these different things, the way that everything links and works together, it's outstanding. When you look into the science of how we all exist, it's really intricate. But the cool thing about all of it is the way to unite, to exist, to be one, to be whole, to be part of source, to be part of universal consciousness as a whole is simple. So easy. Okay? I wanted to introduce myself to let you know who I am and why I'm doing these videos. Okay? I have plenty of people that I work with. I have somebody that I work with actually before I make the videos that gives me a lot of ideas for the videos or gives me topics for the videos. It's kind of one of them people that work in the background. She's got a lot of great thoughts and ideas, and we link very well. But anyways, it's pretty simple, y'all. You got to go into self first. You can't fix the world and sit and bitch and complain about stuff if you don't fix yourself. You got to have self-love. If you don't love yourself more than you love anything or anybody else, you've already got an issue. You really have to have that. Heal any problems you have within yourself. Don't be one that people walks around going, yeah, I'm fatter than this, and think it's no big deal, that you call yourself that because you're joking. That's not cool. It's not being very nice to yourself. Trust me, I went through this crap. Thought I was real nice to myself, found out a bunch of stuff was going on, healed myself, got to the point to where I am at now. And that's what's needed. You get to that point, you'll feel better, you'll raise your vibrations, and I go over that in videos too. It's pretty simple. Everything comes down to frequency, which is vibration. That's why you don't feel good and have a gut feeling about certain situations or people. That is the vibrations being off. You're not in harmony with them. It's pretty much telling you you need to go away from there. Pretty simple. But it starts within yourself. When you get to that point where you've healed yourself, and you'll always be working on self, that's just the way it is, okay? Then you can join in this simple movement. It's as simple as intent, thought, conscious thought, and meditation. That's how we heal the world. Pretty simple. That's why I'm doing all this. Linking and uniting the peoples of the world into meditation to heal the world by way of our own energies and connection with Source. Simple. You want change in the world? Don't sit there flipping through the channels on your TV bitching and complaining about stuff. That's not going to get anything done. As a matter of fact, now you are putting more conscious thought into complaining, and you are saying this don't work, or this is that, and this is that. Well, you keep saying it long enough, and everybody keeps saying it long enough, you're pushing that energy, so it be. You want change, it starts within here. I go back and forth here and here because it's within your heart and within your spirit. You've got to really want this stuff, have the intent set high, feel it truly deep inside. Like when you was a kid and you believed anything was possible. You want change in the world? Believe it. I meditated last night, pictured everything as vibrations. I went, hell, why picture it as anything else except for a wave of vibration? And when I pictured it going into abandoned buildings and then turning into domiciles for people to live in. You know, I seen them change into other things within myself and felt it within myself. Enough people meditate on stuff like that. That is when things start to change. See, all the vibrations change when you push the positive and harmonious vibrations out. Then people start to feel good. They start to actually heal themselves. And in doing so, it helps others. And it goes on and on and on. So, pretty simple. I'm Dana. I'm here making videos to help unite all, to help the world in its awakening into Christ or universal consciousness. I hope you all have a great day. If you don't already know me, nice to meet you. Have a good one. Peace be with you. Much love. I'm out of here.